ஹலோ, அனைத்து அணி ஓனர்ஸ் அண்ட் ஐகான்ஸ் பிளேயர் எல்லாரும் அவங்களோட இடத்துல வந்து இருக்குமாறு தாழ்மையுடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்ளப்படுகிறீர்கள். அனைத்து ஓனர் ஐகான் அனைவரும் உங்களது இருக்கையில் அமருமாறு தாழ்மையுடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்ளப்படுகிறீர்கள். நீங்கள் ஒத்துழைச்சா மட்டும்தான் கொஞ்சம் ஸ்பீடாக நடத்தி முடிக்க முடியும். உங்களுடைய ஒத்துழைப்பு மட்டும்தான் இந்த ஆக்ஷனை வெற்றிகரமாக கொண்டு போக உதவும். கொஞ்சம் சப்போர்ட் பண்ணி தந்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். எல்லோரும் வந்துட்டீங்க. ஆர்எம்எஸ் டீமில் காணும். And Sunstar Club அனைத்து ஓனர்ஸ் அண்ட் ஐகான்ஸ் உங்களது இருக்கையில் அமருமாறு தாழ்மையுடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்ளப்படுகிறீர்கள். ப்ளீஸ் சைலன்ஸ். ஸ்டார்ட் நவ். The session is start now. Everyone side for the NPL mega action. Welcome to all teams and owners. ஒரு சின்ன அனௌன்ஸ்மெண்ட், கொஞ்சம் எல்லாரும் அமைதியாக இருந்தீங்கன்னா கேட்க முடியும். யார் யார்கிட்ட எவ்வளோ பாயிண்ட் இருக்குது, எத்தனை பிளேயர் இருக்காங்கன்னு சொல்கிறேன், நோட் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கோங்க. இப்போ நான் சொல்லக்கூடிய பிளேயரில் ஓனரும் ஐகானும் சேர்த்து தான் சொல்கிறேன். மொத்தம் 15 பிளேயர் தான் எடுக்க முடியும். ஏஜேஆர் 6 பிளேயர் எடுத்திருக்காங்க. அவங்ககிட்ட 9,000 rupees இருக்குது. தியா கஃபே 6 players the day and remain 7,900 and Imperium Strikers players 8 and remains 4,700. D11 player 3 and remains 9,400 and Sunstar Club and players and 6 and remains 3,400 only and E1 player 8 and remains 6,200 and RMS player 8 and remains 4,300. The last kick out as the players 5 remain 5,900. Start now the next player. One, 4. 1, 4. Ibnu. Anyone interested? Welcome Dia Cafe 100. RMS 200. RMS 200. Sunstar 300. RMS 400. RMS 400. Anybody? RMS Sunstar 500. Dia Cafe 600. Dia Cafe 600. Dia Cafe 600. Any other teams are coming? The last and final call. Going once, going twice. Welcome and back up for Imperium Stadium Sunstar Club and 700. Anyone else? 700. 700. The last and final bid for other teams. Sunstar for 700. Sunstar Cricket Club for 700. Going once, going twice. So the next play. 015 Manikandan. 015 Manikandan. Anyone interested? Welcome Dia Cafe 100. Dia Cafe 100. RMS 200. RMS 200. RMS 200. Anyone else? Any other teams to coming? The last and final call for all teams going once. Welcome for Sunstar Club 300. Welcome. Sunstar Club 300. Anyone else? Anyone? The last and final chance. Going once, going twice. So the next player. 300 for Sunstar Club. The next player 091 Pandi. 091 Pandi. Anyone interested? Who want to open the bidding? And can I get a first bid? Anyone else? The last and final calls for all teams. Anyone? The last final call for all teams. Unsold. The next player. 105. Hurry. 105. Hurry. Who want to open the bidding? Anyone interested? Anyone interested? All teams kind. Last and final calls. Welcome Dia Cafe. Welcome Dia Cafe for 100 points. Welcome Dia Cafe for 100 points. Anyone else? The last and final calls going. Welcome Kickoutas. Kickoutas for 200 points. 200. Thank you. 200 for Kickoutas. The last and final call for all teams. Going once, going twice, and so the next player. 056 Sanjay. 056. Anyone interested? Any other teams to coming? Welcome RMS 100 points. Dia Cafe 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 for Dia Cafe. Anyone? 600 for Dia Cafe. 600 for Dia Cafe. Anyone else? The last and final calls. Welcome Imperium Strikers. 700 for Imperium Strikers. Dia Cafe. Anyone? Anyone else? The last and final call. 700 for Imperium Strikers. Going once, going twice, and so the next play. 166. 166. Bignesh. Welcome Sunstar Club. 100, 200, 300, 400. Anyone? 500 for RMS. Welcome. 500 for RMS. Welcome. Anyone else? Any other teams still coming? The last and final call, 500 for RMS. Thank you. Come back from Sunstar Club. 600, 700. Anyone else? The last and final call, 600. Sunstar for 600. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 108. Sheikh Mohammed Sal. Anyone who want to open the bidding? Anyone else? The last and final chance for all teams. Can I get the first bid? Final chance. Unsold. The next player. 079. Nishant. 079 for 079. 079 Nishant. 079 Nishant. Anyone ready? Anyone? Welcome D11, 100 points. Anyone interested? Any other teams to come in? 100 points for D11, going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 071 Ajay Pandya. 071 Ajay Pandya. Can I get the first bid? Can I get the first bid? Anyone else? Anyone else? The last and final call for all teams. Unsold. The next player. 138 Jose. 138 Jose. Anyone else? Anyone else? And who want to open the bidding? And anyone interested? Can I get the first bid? Welcome Yuvan. Welcome Yuvan for 100 points. Any other team to interested? The last and final calls. Going once. Welcome AJR. 200 points. 200 points. 300 points for Yuvan. 400 points for AJR. 500 for Yuvan. Anyone else? Anyone else? The last final chance. Going once, going twice. The sold. The next player. 072. 072. Vignesh Kumar. 078 Vignesh Kumar. Anyone bidding? Interesting. And RMS, welcome. 100 points. Anyone else? 100 points for RMS. And 100 points for RMS. Any other teams too interested? Any other teams too interested? The last and welcome B11. 200 points. 300 points for RMS. 300 points for RMS. RMS for 300 points. Anyone D11? 300 points for RMS. The last and final calls. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. One zero one. 101 Suresh Gopi. Who want to open the bidding? Who want open the bidding? And anyone interested? Anyone interested? The last and final calls for all teams. The last in RMS 400 points for Dia Cafe. 400 points for Dia Cafe. Anyone else? Anyone? The last and final chance for all teams. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 086. Perman Chundapatti Vilai. Chundapatti Vilai. Perman. Anybody to betting? Anyone's? Welcome AJR and welcome AJR for 100 points. Welcome AJR. Anyone teams to coming? The last and final chance. Going once, going twice. Welcome Imperium Strikers. Welcome 200 points for Imperium Strikers. Dharma. Anyone? The last final chance. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 1, 2, 2. Balan. 1, 2, 2. Balan. Previous bidding and Imperium Strikers 200 points for this player, Thailand. And new previous bidding. You already asked and belongs. And Balan. Anyone else? The last and final call for all teams. The last and final calls for all the unsold. The next player. 156. Previous bidding. 156. Unsold player. 156. Sinu SK. Anyone interested? Anyone interested bidding the last and final call for our team? Unsold. The next player. 110 beneath. 110 beneath. Anyone? And can I get the first bid? Race teams. And who want to open the first bidding? First bidding. Anyone else? Any other teams to coming in? The last and welcome kickouters for 100 points. Welcome kickouters for 100 points. Any other teams to coming? Bidding? Any other teams to coming? The last and final calls for our teams. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 014. Arokya Aravind Aru. Anybody else? Welcome Dia Cafe, 100 points, 200 for RMS, 200, 300 for Dia Cafe, 400 for RMS, 400. Anyone else? 400 for RMS. Any other teams to coming in? Any other teams to going once, going twice, sold. The next player. One, 115. I'll see. 115. I'll see. Who want to open the bidding? Any other teams to bidding? And anyone interested? The last and final call for all teams. The last chance. Any others? Unsold. The next player. The next category is all-rounder. The all-rounder categories. The first 0, 3, 7. Anish Pandya 037. Anish Pandya. Welcome AJR for 100 points. Welcome AJR for 100 points. Any other teams to? Any other teams to include or any interesting? The last final calls going once, going twice. So the next player. 1-1. Bignesh, all-rounder. 1-1. Any other teams too? Anybody else? The last and final calls. And so the next player. 0-0-7. Jennifer. 0-0-7. Jennifer. Any other teams who are coming? Who want to open the bidding? Anyone interested? Jennifer 0-0-7. The last and final chance for all teams. And so the next player. 0-5-2. Sivamani 0-5-2. Churangudi. Sivamani. Anyone interested? Anyone? The last and final calls for all teams. And so the next player. 1-8-5. Ajit. 1-8-5. Ajit. (185) 185 Ajit. Ajit. Who want to open the bidding? Who welcome kickouts? Anybody else? Any other teams to welcome Dia Cafe? Welcome Dia Cafe. Anyone? Welcome Dia Cafe. 200 points for Dia Cafe. Welcome D11 300. Welcome D11 for 300 points. Dia Cafe for 400. 400 for Dia Cafe. Anyone interested in battle? 500 for D11. 500 for D11. Anybody betting any other teams who coming in? The last and final call for other teams. Going once, going twice. Wait a minute for kickouts. 600 for kickouts. 600 for kickouts. Any other teams? Any other teams to interested? 600 for kick outers. The last and final calls going once, going twice. So the next player. 0-6-8 Deva. 0-6-8 Deva. 0-6-8 Deva. Anyone interested? The last and final calls. Can I get the first bid? Any other teams? Welcome D11. Welcome 100 points for D11. Other teams? Anybody? The last and final calls for all teams. Going once, going twice, and so the next player. 100 for D11 sold and 167 coming. 167 coming. Anybody else? Any other teams who are coming in who want to open the first bidding? Welcome RMS. Welcome Diakape 200 anybody else? 300 for RMS. 300 for RMS. Anybody else? 400 for Diakape. 400 for Diakape. 400 for Diakape. Anybody else? The last and final chance. 500 for D11. 500 for D11. 600 for Diakabe, 600 for Diakabe, 600, 700 for Imperium Cycles, 800 for Diakabe, 800, 800 for Diakabe. Any else? Anybody else? Any other teams to coming? 800 for Diakabe. Any other teams to coming? 900 for D11. Welcome back D11. 900 for D11. Any other team? Diakabe. Anybody else? 1000 for Diakabe. 1000 for Diakabe. Anybody else? Any other teams to coming? Any other teams to coming? Thank you. Coming once, going twice. Welcome, come back for Imperium Cycles. 1200. 1200 for Imperium Cycles. Anybody else? Any other teams to coming in? Any other teams to coming in? The last and final calls for other teams. Going once, going twice. So, the next player. One 7-5. 175. Jiva. Any other teams to coming? Anybody else? The last chance for all teams. Anybody else? Any other teams to interesting? Answer the next player. 0-6-6. Ridwan. 0-6-6. Ridwan. Welcome kickouters. Welcome 100 points. 200 for Diakabe. 300 for RMS. Anybody else? Anybody else? Any other teams to come in? 400 for kickouters. 400, 500 for RMS. 600 for Diakabe. 600, 700 for kickouters. 700 for kickouters. 700 for kickouters. Any other teams to come in? Any other teams to come in? Lost the final chance for all teams. Come back from Diakabe and 800 points. 900 for kickouters. 900 points. 1000 for Diakabe. 1000 for Diakabe. 1200 for kickouters. 1200 for kickouters. What the interesting beginning. And 1200 for kickouters. Thank you. Any other teams coming? 1400 for D11. Welcome D11. 1400. 1400 for D11. Anybody? Any other teams to coming? The last call warning. Anyone? 1400 for 1600 for kickouters. 1600 for kickouters. Anybody? Any other teams to coming in? Any other teams to coming in? Any other teams to interested? The last and final call. Last and final call. Going once, going twice. So, the next player. 0-1-6. 0-1-6. Sanjay. Anybody? Who want to opening between any other teams? Any other teams? Welcome RMS 100 points. Welcome RMS for 100 points. Any other teams to between? Welcome kickouters for 200. Welcome kickouters for 200. Anybody else? Any other teams to coming? 200 for kickouters. The last and final chance for all teams. Going once, going twice. Sold. The next player. 1-0-2. Zenith. 1-0-2. 2, Zenith. Anyone? Anyone? 102. Anyone who want to open the bidding? Welcome RMS. Welcome RMS. 100 points for RMS. Any other teams? 100 points for RMS. Welcome U1. 200 points. 300 points RMS. 400 for U1. 500 points RMS. 600. Anyone? 700. 800. Anyone else? 800 for RMS. 800 for RMS. 900 for U1. 900 for U1. 900 for U1. 900 for U1. Any other teams still coming in? The last and final calls. Going once, going twice. So, the next player. 039. 039. Venkatesh. Any other teams still coming in? Can you? Any of the teams still coming in? Can I get the first beat? Who is interesting? Can I get the first beat? The last chance for all teams. The final chance. And so, the next player. 041 Kadiravan. 041 Kadiravan. Any other teams to coming for welcome RMS for 100 points. Welcome AJR 200. Anybody else? 200 points. 200. Anyone interested? Anyone? 200 for AJR. Last and final calls. Welcome and Sunshine Cricket Brand. 400 for AJR. 400 for AJR. Very interesting. 400 for 500 for Sunshine. 500. Anyone? 500. Any other teams to coming in? AJR? Anyone? Thank you. 500 for Sunstar. The last and final call for all team. Going once, going twice. Sold. The next player. Zero, two, one. Neelavanan. Anybody else? Welcome AJR, 100 points. Welcome AJR, 100 points. Welcome RMS, 200. 300 for AJR, 400 for Diakape, 400 for Diakape, 500 for AJR, 600 for RMS, 700 for AJR, 800 for RMS, 900 for AJR, 900 for AJR. Anybody else? Any other teams to coming in? The last and final calls, going once, going twice, and so the next player. Zero, 4. Bowden. Anybody interesting? Anybody interesting? Anybody interesting? Last and final calls for all teams. And so, the next player. 164. Alan Fabio. 164. Anybody else? Any other teams who coming in? Any other teams? Any other teams? Welcome Diakape. 100 points? 100 points. 100 points. Any other teams coming in? Any more bit? Any more bit? 100 points for Diakape. The last and final chance for all teams. Welcome Imperium Strikers 200. 200 for Imperium Strikers. Welcome Diakape. And 300 for Diakape. 300 for Diakape. 300 for Diakape. Anyone? 300. The last and final call. 400 for Imperium Strikers. 400. 400 points for Imperium Strikers. Any other teams to coming in? The last chance. 400. The number is 164. Alan Fabio. 400 for Imperium Strikers. 400 for Imperium Strikers. The last and final chance for all teams. Going once. Going twice. So, the next player. 025 Surya. 025 Surya. Anybody interested? Anybody interested? The last and final chance for all teams. Sold. The next player. Unsold. The next player. 155 Anand. 155 Anand. Who want to open the bidding? Anybody else? Any other teams to coming in? Welcome, Sansar Club. Any other teams? Any other teams? Any other teams? Any more bidding? The last and final chance for all teams. Going once, going twice. Sold. The next player. 028 Rosen Felix. 028. Who want to open the bidding? And anyone interested? The last and final calls for all teams. Unsold. The next player. 062 Ayyappan Kuti. 0. Anybody interesting? The last and final calls for all teams. Unsold. The next player. 035 Sadish Kumar. 035 Sadish Kumar. Anybody bid? Anybody bidding? Welcome Kickouters. Welcome Kickouters. 100 points for Sadish Kumar. Any other teams to interested? The last and final calls. Going once. Going. Welcome B11 for 200 points. Any other teams? Sadish. Welcome B11. The last final chance. Going once. Going twice. And so the next player. 080 Ramji. 080 Ramji. Anybody interested? Anyone interested? Anyone interested? The last and final calls. And can I get the first bid? Who? What? And can I get the first bid? Who? The last and final chance for all teams. Unsold. The next player. 1, 2, 3. Prashant. 1, 2, 3. Prashant. Purvadipuram. Anyone else? Any other teams are coming who want to open the bidding? Any other team? The last and final calls for all teams. Unsold. The next player. 049 Punishant. 049 Yarachakulam. Anybody else? Any other teams to come in? Welcome U1. U1 for 100. 100 for U1. Anybody else? Any other teams to come in? Any other teams to coming? The last and final calls. Going once, going twice, and so the next player. 172 Linish. Anyone interested? Can I get the base? Can I get the first bid? Who? Can I get the first bid? Who? Anybody else? Any other teams to coming? The last and final calls for all teams. Unsold. The next player. 093 Nidhi Anand. 093 Nidhi Anand. Anybody? Anyone else? And any other teams who interested? Anyone interested? Any other teams who coming in? The last and final calls for all team answered. The next player. 150 Sri Suran. 150 Sri Suran. Villimalai. Anybody else? Anyone interested? And anyone interested? The last and final calls. I'm sorry. The next player. 133 Arun Ramachandran. 133 Arun Ramachandran. Anybody else? Anybody else? Photo is amazing. Anybody else? Any other teams to come in? And Arun Ramachandran. Anyone interested? The last and final calls. Answer. The next player. 144 Ashwin C. 144 Ashwin C. Anyone else? Any other teams to coming? Any other team? Anyone interesting? The last and final calls for all teams. I'm sorry. The next player. 054 054 Prashant. Anyone welcome Dia Cafe 100, RMS 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 900 for Dia Cafe. 900 for Dia Cafe. Any other teams to come in? 900 for Dia Cafe. Anybody else? The last and final chance. Welcome B11,000, 1,200, 1,400, 1,600, 1,800, 2,000, 2,000 for Dia Cafe, 2,300 for B11, 2,300 for B11, 2,600 for Dia Cafe, 200, 6,000 for Dia Cafe, 2,600 and Dia Cafe. Anyone? B11, 2,600 for Dia Cafe. The last and final chance for all teams. Going once, going twice, and so the next player. One, 4, 7 Kavaskar. 1, 4, 7 Kavaskar. Anyone interested? The last and final chance. Anyone interested? Anyone interested? The last and final chance. Answer. The next player. 045 Muthu Kumar. 045 Muthu Kumar. Call I get the first beat? Machine, can I get the first beat? The last chance. Answer. The next player. 107 107 Surya Raj. Surya Raj. Anyone bidding? Anyone bidding? Can I get the first beat for this team? Anyone else? The last and final chance. Answer. The next player. 146 Subhash SN. 146 Subhash SN. Most dangerous player. Anyone? Welcome Sunshine Club, 100 points. And welcome Sunshine Club for 100 points. It's a legend, a legendary of cricket. Welcome. Any other teams to come in? The last and final chance. Going once, going twice, and so the next player. 103. Vishnu Bharadhan. 103. Vishnu Bharadhan. Anyone? Anyone interested? And can I get a first bit? Welcome kickouters and welcome kickouters. Any other teams? Any other teams interested? Any other teams interested? The last and final calls for all teams. Going one, going twice, and sold. The next player. Sold for kickouters, 100 points. 131. Siva. 131. Siva. Yelankadai Siva. Anyone interested? Can I get the first bid? Who? Can I get the first bid? The last chance. The last chance for all teams. I'm sold. The next player. Zero, 2. Muthu Mani. 0, 2. Please enter the number, Babu. 0, 2. Muthu Mani. Any other teams? And Kota. Welcome kickouters for 100 points. Welcome kickouters for 100 points. Any other teams to come in? 100 points for kickouters. The last chance for all teams. Going once, going twice, and sold for kickouters. The next player. 029. Sold for kickouters 100 points and previous bidding. And 029. Neelarajan. Who is Neelarajan? Neelarajan, yes. And Neelarajan. Manikatiputta. And welcome AJR. 100 points. 100 points for AJR. Welcome AJR. Anybody else? Any other teams to come in? The last and final chance. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 019. Raghu J. 019. Raghu J. Can I get the first bid? Listen. Can I get the first bid? Not interested. The last and final calls for all teams. And sold. The next player. 181. The best all-rounder. Gogol. 181. Most dangerous player for Nagercoil. And Gogol. Anybody else? Any other teams to come in? Welcome kickouters for 100 points. Welcome kickouters for 100 points. Most dangerous player. Any other teams to come in? The last and final chance for all teams. Going once, going twice, sold. The next player. 018. Dinesh. 018. Welcome Dia Cafe. 100 points. 100 points. RMS. 100 points for RMS. Any other teams? Any other teams to bidding? Any other teams to bidding? Welcome D1. 200 points for D11. Dia Cafe. 200 points for D11. Anybody else? The last and final chance for all teams. Going once, going twice. Sold. The next player. 057 Balaji. 057 Balaji KK. Anyone bidding? Welcome Dia Cafe. Welcome Dia Cafe. The last and final chance. Any other team should come in. Means welcome D11. 200 points. 200 200 points. 200 points. Diya Cafe, thank you. The last and final chance, the last 200 for D11, going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. $170. Subhas Mahi. Who want to open the bidding? Welcome. Interesting for RMS. Welcome. Diya Cafe 200, 300 points for, and 300 points for RMS. Anybody else? 400 for Diya Cafe. 400 points for Diya Cafe. Anyone else? Anyone? 400 points for all. Welcome D11. 500 points for D11. 500 points for D11. 500 points for D11. Anyone interesting? Imperial Strikers? AGL? Anyone? The last and final chance, going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. Zero, six, seven. German Theocrat. Welcome, Maramas. Very interesting. I can't play around. 200 for Diya Cafe, 300 for Aramas, 400 for Diya Cafe, 500, 600 for Diya Cafe, 600, anybody else? 600 for Diya Cafe. Anyone interested? 700 for Aramas, 700 for Aramas. 800 for Diya Cafe, 800 for Diya Cafe. 800 for Diya Cafe. 900 for RMS. 900 for RMS. Thank you, Diya Cafe. 900 for RMS. Anyone else? And German Theocrat. 900 for RMS. Rima Mobile Service. Anyone? The last and final calls for all teams. Going once, going twice. So, the next player. படையப்பா ஒரு டீமில் 15 பேர் தான் எடுக்க முடியும், 9க்கு 50 பேர் எடுக்கக்கூடாது. வர முறைகளை கை தட்டி விட. 050 the most cricket player, all-rounder, the best all-rounder. Anyone else? Towale, Jibin, all-rounder. Welcome Diya Cafe. Sorry for Imperium Strikers. 200 for Imperium Strikers. 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1200, 1400, 1600, 1800, 1000, 2000 for Diya Cafe. What interesting. 2000 for Diya Cafe. Anyone else? Anyone interested? And last and final chance. 2000 for Diya Cafe. Anyone else? The last and final bidding. Going once, going twice, and so to the next pack. 009 Nagercoil. 009 Nagercoil. Anyone interesting? Welcome back. And anyone who want to opening the bidding? Any other teams to coming down? Welcome. You want 100 points? Interesting. 100 points. 100 points. You want 100 points to bidding for Nagercoil. The last and final calls. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. You want. 112 Bharat. 112 Bharat. 112 Bharat. What a most dangerous all-rounder, but anyone else? Welcome RMS. Welcome RMS. 100 points. 100 points for RMS. Anybody? Any between 100 points for RMS. So dangerous, most dangerous all-rounder for Bharat. The last and final chance for all teams. Going once, going twice. Sold. The next player. 047 Tajesh Kumar. 047 Tajesh Kumar. Anyone interested? Welcome AJR. Welcome AJR. Anybody interesting? Interesting battle. The lowest and final chance for all teams. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 179. 179. Rahul. Anyone else? Anyone interesting? Welcome Diya Cup. 100 points. 200, 300, 400, 500 for AJR, 600, 600, 700 for kickouts, 800, 900, 1000, 1200, 1400, 1400 for Diya Cafe. 1400 for Diya Cafe. The last and final chance for all teams. 1600 for RMS. 1800 for Diya Cafe. 2000 for RMS. 2000 for RMS. 2000 to 300 for Diya Cafe. 2600 for RMS. 2600 for RMS. RMS not be able to fill the remaining slot. சும்மா எல்லாத்துக்கும் கை தூக்கிட்டு போடுறது, கையை உடச்சி போடுவேன். அன்பு அவர்களை நீங்கள் கை தூக்குவது போதும். 2800 for 2300 for Diya Cafe. Anyone else? The last and final chance. 2000 and welcome kickouts 2600, 2900, 4900. Anyone else? 2900. $2,600 for kickouts. DC not able to fill the remaining slot. 2600. Welcome AJR. 2900. 2900 for AJR. The last and final chance for all teams. Anyone else? Going once, going twice, and sold. Thank you for AJR teams. 034. 034. All win. Welcome AJR. 100 points. 100. 200 for Imperium Strikers. 200 for Imperium. 300 for AJR. 300 for AJR. AJR for 300. Anyone else? The last and final chance. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 084. 084. Nivedan. last and final chance for all team. Anyone interesting? Going, interesting. Answered. The next player. 118 Raja. 118 Raja. Point Raja. Anyone else? Anyone else? Any other teams to coming in who want to open the bidding? Welcome RMS. RMS, welcome. Welcome RMS. 100 points for the last and final chance. Going once, going twice, and so. Zero, zero, one. Peter. 0, 0, 1. Peter. Anyone else? Anyone else? Who want to open the bidding? The short machine. Anyone else? The last chance for all teams. Peter. 0, 0, 1. The last final chance. Going the last final chance. Also the next player. 129 Sunil. 129 Sunil. Who want to open the bidding? Who want to open the bidding? The last final chance. Also the next player. 074 Praveen. 074 Praveen. Anyone else? And who want to the open bidding? The last and final chance for all teams. The last and final teams for all teams. Answer the next player. 043 Rishi. 043 Rishi. Rishi. Dangerous all-rounder. Anyone coming? Anyone coming for the action? Anyone else? The last and final chance. Welcome D11. D11 for 100. Anyone else? Yeah, need one guess. D11 for 100 points. 100 points for D11. Anyone else? Any other teams to come in bidding? Any other teams coming bidding? Coming. Any other teams going once, going twice, and so the next player. 082 Sahaya Anand. 082 Sahaya Anand. Anyone else? Any other teams to come in? The last and final chance. The last and final chance. And so the next player. The next player answered. The next player answered. Previous meeting, Sagaye Anand, the last and final chance. Manakudi. Anyone else? Dia Cafe? Dia Cafe. The last and final chance, going once, going twice, and so the next player. 017 Money Hindan. 017 Money Hindan. Anyone else? Any other teams coming and who want to open the bidding? Any other teams? The last and final chance. The last chance. Go the last chance. Answer the next player. Maniyandan. Dia Cafe. Welcome Dia Cafe. Anyone else? 100 points for Dia Cafe. 100 points for Dia Cafe. Going once, going twice, and so the next player. Most dangerous all-rounder 160. 160 Vishnu. Vishnu. This most dangerous altitude. Welcome Diakabe 100, D11 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1200, 1400, 1600. 1600 for Diakabe, 1800, D11, 2000, 2300, D11, 2300, D11. Welcome Kikotas, 2600, 2000, 2900, D11, 2900, D11. What an interesting fighting. 2900 for D11. Anybody else? Any other teams? RMS, any other teams? RMS. The last final chance for all teams, going once, going twice, and sold for D11. 159. Ramesh, 159, Ramesh. Tripadi Saram, 159, Tripadi Saram. Anybody else? Anybody else? Any other teams to come in? The last and final chance. Welcome D11, welcome D11. 100 points for all teams. 100 points for D11. Any other teams? 100 points for D11. Samsar, anyone? The last and final chance, going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 158. 158. Siva Prakash. Anyone else? Any other teams to come in? And anyone interested? The last and the final calling for all teams. Diagape. The last and final chance for all teams. Diagape. Anyone? And so the next player. 059. Ashwin Bibilash. Genuine. Katayan Bilay. Welcome Diakape. Anyone? Any other teams to come in? Anybody else? Welcome RMS. Welcome RMS 200, 300 for Diagape, 400 for RMS, 500 for Diagape, 500, 600 for RMS, 700 for Diagape, 700 points for Diagape. The lowest final chance, 700 points for Diagape, the lowest position. Going once, going twice, welcome Imperium Strikers for 800. 900 for Diakape, 900 for Diakape, 1000 for Imperium Strikers, 1000 for Imperium Strikers, Diakape, anyone? Anybody else? 1000 for Diakape. The last and final chance for all teams, going once, going 1200 for Diakape, 1200 for Diakape. 1400 for Imperium Strikers, 1400 for Imperium Strikers. Any other teams to come in? 1400 for Imperium Strikers. The last and final chance. Any other teams? 1600 for Diakape. 1600 for Diakape. Anybody else? Any other teams to come in? The last and final chance for all teams. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 058. 058. Silva Anand. Anybody else? Any other teams to come in? Interesting. Any other teams to? Final chance for all teams. Anybody else? The last and final chance. Any other teams to come in? Answer. The next player. 0, 2, 7. Prasanna. 0, 2, 7. Prasanna. Anybody else? Welcome AGR. AGR for 100 points. AGR for 200 points. 200, 300, 300, 400, 400, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 900, 900 for the Aquafy. Anybody else? Anybody else for other teams? 900 for other teams. Going once, going twice. Welcome Imperium Cycles 1000. 1000 point for Imperium Cycles. 1200, 1200 for AGR. 1200 for AGR. 1200 for AGR. 1400 for Imperium Cycles. 1600 for. 1600 for AGR. 1600 for AGR. 1600 for AGR. 1800 for Imperium. 2000 for AGR. Imperium Cycles. 2000 for AGR. Anybody else? RMS? RMS? Anyone? The last and final chance. Going once, going twice, and sold the next player. 1, 0, 0. Arun. 1, 0, 0. Arun. Anyone else? Anybody else? Any other teams to come in? Lost the final chance? The lost the final chance. Welcome, Dia Cafe. Dia Cafe, welcome. 100 points for Dia Cafe. Anyone else? Going once, going twice, and sold the next player. Babi எங்க போனா? இங்க? Babi எங்க போனா? 0, 4, 0. Jagan. 0, 4, 0. Jagan. Anyone? Anybody else? Anyone interested? Anyone interested? The last and final calls. I'm sold. The next player. 0, 2, 3. 0, 2, 3. Balhunda Raja. Balhunda Raja. 0, 2, 3. Anyone else? The last and final chance. The last and final chance. I'm sold. The next player. 165. 165. Bangladesh white. Bangladesh white. White. Who is so white? Anyone else? Anybody else? Any other teams are coming? But also, welcome D11. D11 for 100 points. D11 for 100 points. Any other teams? Going once, going twice, and so the next player. 081. 081. Sumit 081. Any other teams are coming? Anyone else? Dia Cafe. Anyone else? Dia Cafe. Anyone else? The last and final chance. I'm sorry. The next player. 161 Sona. 161 Sona. 161. Yes, 161. 161. Sona. Anyone interesting? Anybody else? Any other teams coming? The last and final chance. Also, the next player. Silent please. 051. Nagercoil. 051. Nagercoil. Anyone? Welcome Dia Cafe. 100 points. 100 points for Dia Cafe. RMS. 200 points for Imperium Cycles. 300, 300, 400, 500, 500, 500 for Dia Cafe. 500 for Dia Cafe. 600 for Imperium Cycles. Welcome Yuvan. Yuvan, 700 for Yuvan. 700 for Yuvan. 700 for Yuvan. Imperium Cycus. 800 for Yuvan. 800 for Imperium Cycus. Sorry. 800 for Imperium Cycus. 900 for Yuvan. 900 for Yuvan. 900 for Yuvan. Anybody else? Any other teams coming? 900, 1000. 1000 for Imperium Cycus. 1200 for Yuvan. Anyone? 1200 for anyone. The last and final chance, going once, going twice. So the next player. 083. Karthik Vijayakumar. Karthik Vijayakumar. Previous bidding 1200. Player name? Please wait. எல்லாரும் காத்துட்ருங்க. ஒரு இந்தியா டீமுக்கு விளையாடக்கூடிய பிளேயர் அடுத்து வரப்போகிறாரு. ஆனால் எப்போ வருவாருன்னு தெரில. ஒரு ஸ்லாட் மட்டும் வச்சுக்கோங்க. மோஸ்ட் டேஞ்சரஸ் ஆல்ரவுண்டர் அவர். பார்த்துக்கிடுங்க. அவர் பேர் சொல்ல விரும்பல, வந்தோன்னு சொல்கிறேன். 083 கார்த்திக் விஜயகுமார். Anyone? Anybody else? Any other teams coming? The last and final chance. Answer the next player. Most dangerous all-rounder 152 Prabha. 152 Prabha. Anybody else? Thinking Pudur. Photo. Thinking Pudur. வெல்கம் சன்ஸ்டார் கிளப். அந்த பிளேயர் யாருன்னு பார்க்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஏன்னா லைட்டை கொஞ்சம் எந்திரிச்சிருந்தீங்கன்னா தெரியல எல்லாருக்கும். அவங்களுக்கு ஃபோட்டோ தெரியல. லைட்டை பார்த்துக்கோங்க. லைட்டை எந்திரிச்சுவோங்க பார்த்துக்கோங்க. அந்த பிளேயர் எங்கே இருக்காங்க? பின்னால் இருக்காங்க. சரியா? வெல்கம் சன்ஸ்டார். 100 points. 100 points for Sunstar. Any other teams? Any other teams to coming? Any other teams to coming? The final chance for all teams. The final chance for all teams. Going once, going twice, and sold. 046 Nivas. 046 Nivas. Anyone else? Any other teams to coming? And anyone interested? Anyone interested? The last of final chance. The answer. The next player. 011 Anish Babu. 011 Anish Babu. Anyone interested? The last of final chance. The last of final chance. Answer. The next player. 125 Anandan. 125 Emails. And anyone interested? The last of final chance. Answer. The next player. 030 Mugil Bannan. 030. Anyone interested? Anyone interested? The last of final calls for all teams. Answer. The next player. 139 Pradesh. 139 Pradesh. 139 please. 139 Pradesh. Anyone else? Give interested? The last final calls for all teams. Unsolved. The next player. 0-4-2. Kadir. 0-4-2. Kadir. Anyone? 0-4-2. 0-4-2. Kadir. Kadir. Anyone else? The last chance for all teams. Anyone interested? And so, the next player. Sorry, U1. U1 for 100. Anyone else? Anyone else for 100 rupees for Kadir. Anyone? The last and final chance for all teams. Welcome, RMS. Come back for Unput. Welcome, one 300 points, 300 RMS, the last final chance. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. U1. 300 points. 300 points for U1. 0-9-4. Sandos. 0-9-4. 0-9-0. Sorry. Sandos. Anyone interested? Welcome Diaka 100, 200 for RMS, 200 for RMS, 200 for RMS. Welcome D11, 300 for D11, 400 RMS, 500 D11, 600 Diaka, 700 D11, 700 D11, 800 Diaka, 900 D11, 900 D11, 900 D11, 1000 RMS. 1200 D11, 1400, 1600, 1600 for D11, 1600 for D11. The last and final chance. 1800 for kickouters. 2000 for D11, 2300 for kickouters, 2600 for D11. 2600 for D11. Anyone else? Any other teams to come in? The last and final chance for all teams. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 176. Abhi. 176. Abhi. Anyone interested? Anyone? The last and final calls for all teams. Anyone interested? Any other teams to come in? Last final chance. And so the next player. 065. Muhammad Nafis. Anyone interested? Anyone interested? Anybody else? Any other teams to come in? Any other teams to come in? Lost and final chance for all team. The lost and final chance for all team. Unsolved. The next player. 120 Sivakumar. A1. 120 Sivakumar. Anyone? Anyone interested? Anyone interested? The last and final calls. Cancelled. The next player. 163. Harish Bishwa. 163. Harish Bishwa. Anyone else? Anyone interested? The last and final chance. Anyone interested? Cancelled. The next player. 075 Sundar. 075 Sundar. Anyone interested? Anyone? Kick out us. Anyone? And anyone? The last and final chance. The last and final chance. The last chance. I'm sorry, the next player. The next player. 1, 4, 5. Kanyakumari. 1, 4, 5. Anybody else? Anyone interested? The last final chance. The last final chance for all teams. One, the last chance. I'm sorry, the next player. 0, 5, 3. 0, 5, 3. Karthi. 0, 5, 3. Karthi. Anyone interested? Anyone else? The last and final chance. The last and final chance. I'm sold. The next player. 0, 9, 5. Ajay. 0, 9, 5. Ajay. Anyone interested? Anyone interested? The last and final chance for all teams. The last chance. I'm sold. The next player. 1, 4, 8. 1, 4, 8. Sanka. Anyone interested? Anyone? Anyone interested? The last final chance for all teams. Unsold. The next player. 0, 2, 4. 0, 2, 4. Rabinath Sanjay. Rabinath Sanjay. Anyone interested? Anyone interested? The last final chance for all team. Welcome AGR. 100 points. 100 points for AGR. RMS. Anyone? RMS. 100 points. The last final chance for all teams. Last chance going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 0, 1, 0. Johnny Vishal. Who want to open the bidding? Anyone else? The last final chance for all teams. Anyone else? Last final chance. And sold. The next player. 0, 6, 0. Naveen. 0, 6, 0. Naveen. Anyone interested? Anyone interested? Please look at the board for all bonus and icons. Please cooperative. And 060. Anybody else? The last final chance for all teams. Answer. The next player. 154. Kiran SK. 154. Kiran SK. Welcome Blackaway. Anyone else? Any other teams to coming in? Anyone do you know? Welcome Imperium Strikers. 200 and 200 points for Imperium. 300 points for 400 points for Imperium Strikers. 500 600 700 800 900 1000 for Imperium Strikers. 1000 for Imperium Strikers. Anyone else? Any other teams to coming in? The last final chance for all teams. Going once, going twice, and so the next player. Zero, 1, 3. Most dangerous all-rounder, Pradeep. Most dangerous all-rounder, Pradeep. Welcome to your cafe. 100 points for Pradeep. 100 points. 100 points for Pradeep. Anyone else? Anyone else? The last final chance. Welcome kickouts. 200, 300. Welcome Aramas. 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 1,000 for Aramas. Pradeep. Anyone else? Anyone else? Any other teams coming? 1,200 for kickouts. 1,400 for RMS, 1,400 for RMS, 1,600 kickouts, 1,600 for kickouts, 1,600 for kickouts. Anyone else? Any other teams coming in? The lowest will 1,800 for RMS, 1,800 for RMS. Anyone else? Sunstar, anyone? The last and final chance for all teams. The last team. Okay. Kickouts time. Take a type. 1,800 for and ரெடியா இருங்க. ஒரு இந்தியா டீம் பிளேயர் வர போறாரு. இனி ஆடுவோம். இப்போ ஆடலை, இனிதான் ஆடுவோம். Kickouts, okay. Sunstar, Imperium Cycles, U1 Sports, and B11, anyone? 2,000 for kickouts. 2,000 for kickouts. 2,000 for kickouts. The last and final chance, 2,300 for RMS. 2,300 for RMS. 2,300 for RMS. Anyone else? Any other teams still coming in? Time to kickouts? Okay. Please take your time. P11. 2,300 for RMS. The icon player Andu. Anyone? B11? Thank you. 2,300 for RMS. Anyone else? The most penalty. Going once. Going twice. Sold. The next player 076 money 076 money. Anyone interested? Give me one interested. Anyone? The last final chance. All teams. Final chance. Cancelled. The next player. 143 Raja. 143 Raja. What a dangerous all-rounder. Anyone else? Welcome Sunstar Club and welcome Sunstar Club. Anybody else? What a dangerous. Welcome RMS. 200 points for RMS. 200 points for RMS. Anyone? Sunstar. 300 points for Sunstar. 300 points for Sunstar. And 300 points for Sunstar. The last and final chance. The last. Welcome Imperium Strikers. 300 points. 300 points and 400 points. RMS 300 எடுக்க முடியாது. And Imperium Strikers going to 400 points. Sunstar 500, 600. Anyone else? The most dangerous all-rounder. 600 and 700. 800 for Sunstar. 800 for Sunstar. 800 for Sunstar Club. Anyone else? Any other teams to come? 800 for Sunstar Club. The last and final chance for all teams. The all teams going once, going twice, and so the next player. 119. 800 points for and Sunstar Club. 119 and Raghu. Anyone interested? Anyone interested? The all teams losses. And so the next player. 173. 173. Arun 173. 173. 173. May audio please clear? 173 Arun. Anyone? Anybody else? Any other teams to come in? Welcome U1. U1. 100 points for U1. The last final chance. The last final chance. Welcome kickouters 200. 200 points for kickouters and 200 points for kickouters. 300 for U1. 300 for U1. 400 for kickouters. 400 for kickouters. 500 for U1. 500 for U1. 500 for U1. 600 for kickouters. 700 for U1. 700 for U1. The last final chance. Here guys, the last and final chance for other teams. Other teams and 700 points. Anybody else? Anybody else? Any other teams to coming? The last and final chance. Going once, going twice, and so the next player. Most dangerous all-rounder. Very interesting. Most dangerous. 132. Jilla David. 132. Jilla David. Most dangerous all-rounder. Anybody else? Any other teams to come in? Please, any other teams to come in? Any other teams to come in? Anyone else? Anyone else? RMS, anyone else? Anyone else? The most dangerous batsman, Jilla David. Singer David. Anybody one? Anybody else? The last and final chance for all teams. The last and final chance for all teams. And so, the next player. 184. Appu. 184. Appu. Anyone else? RMS? 100 points for kickouters. 100 points for kickouters. AJR. 100 points for kickouters. Anyone else? Any other teams to come in? 100 points for 200 points for RMS. 200 points for RMS. 300 for kickouters. 300 for kickouters. 300 for kickouters. 100. 200. 100, 200, 300. அவங்களுக்கு 300 டைமிங் 300 பண்ணலாம். 300 for kickouters. What? 300. Anyone else? The last and final chance for all teams. Go. RMS 200 போட முடியாது. 100 for kickouters. Please check RMS point. Please check RMS point. Only 2. 300 for kickouts. 300 for kickouts. 400 for Imperium Strikers. 400 for Imperium Strikers. 500 for kickouts. 500 for kickouts. Anyone else? Any other teams to come in? 500 points. 600 for Imperium Strikers. 600 points for Imperium Strikers. And 700 for kickouts. 700 for kickouts. 700 points for kickouts. Anyone else? Any other teams to come in? D11? D11, any other teams to come in? 700 points for kickouts. The last and final chance. Imperial Strikers, the last and final chance. 700, 800, 700 for kickouts. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 096 Sivakumar. 096 Sivakumar. Anyone interested? Anyone interested? RMS, Sister, the last and final chance for all teams. Console, the next player. 134. One, three, four. Aji. 134. Aji. Anyone else? Any other teams to come in? Anyone interested? Anyone interested? 100 for RMS. 100 for RMS. 100 for RMS. The last and final chance. Anyone else? RMS. The last chance for all teams. Going once. Okay. Take your time. Kick out us. 100 points for RMS. D11. RMSக்கு பாயிண்ட் வர மாட்டேங்குது. அது என்ன பாருங்க. One, three, four. Aji. Anyone else? Please cooperative. Last 9 card only. Please cooperative. Last 9 card. Please sit down the place. Last 9 card. $100 points for RMS. Anyone else? Any other teams to come in? 100 points. Kick out us. Anyone? The last final chance. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. The most dangerous. The most dangerous emerging player, next India team player, 109 Bobby. 109 Bobby. Anyone interested? Anyone interested? It is a emerging player. Anybody else? Last 9 card. Anybody else? Any other teams to come in? Bobby. other teams to coming. The last and final chance. Anyone else? எல்லாரும் கொஞ்சம் கோஆப்ரேட் பண்ணுங்க. ஆனசாதனை. The last and final chance. The last and final chance, Bobby. The last and final chance. Unsolved. 151. Anish. 151. Anish. Anybody else? Anyone interesting? Anyone interesting? The last and final chance. Diya Kapil. 100 points. 100 points for Diya Kapil. 200 kick-outers. 200 kick-outers. Kick-outers 200. Anyone else? Kick-outers 200. The last and final chance. The last and final chance. Going once, going twice, and sold. 113. Beneath. 113. Most dangerous all-rounder. Most dangerous all-rounder. Anybody else? Anyone coming who want to open the bidding? Welcome Diya Cafe. Diya Cafe. 100 points. 100 points for Diya Cafe. 100 points for Diya Cafe. Anybody else? 200 for Sunstone. 200 for Sunstone. The last and final calls for all teams. Most dangerous and all-rounder. 200 points for Sunstone Club. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 00077. 077. Pradesh. Welcome Diya Cafe. 100 points. 100 points. Anyone? The last and final chance. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. Most dangerous all-rounder. 127. Rexel and Roja. Roja. Anybody else? Any welcome Imperium Strikers. 100 points. 100 points for Imperium Strikers. D11. Anybody else? D11. 100 points for Imperium Strikers. The last chance. 100 points for Imperium Strikers. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. And 162. 162. Karthikeyan. Anyone interesting? Anyone? Welcome Diya Cafe. The last and final chance. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 106. Ayyappan. 106. Most dangerous and alternative. Going with anybody else. The last and final chance. Welcome D11. 100 points. 100 points for D11. 100 points for D11. 200 points for Imperium Strikers. 300 for D11. 400 for 500, 600, 700 for D11. 800, 900 for D11. Anybody else? Any other teams to come in? The last final chance. Going once, going twice, and welcome Imperium Strikers. 1000 point. 1200. The last and final chance. Going once, going twice, and sold. The next player. 130. Annalise Kidman. players. Welcome AJR. AJR counterpoints. The last and final calls. The last and final calls going once, going twice, and so the next part. The last and final court, the last all-rounder player, the last 149 Arun Krish, 149 Arun Krish. Anyone else? And anyone interested? The last and final chance. The last and final chance. Anyone else? The last and final chance. Answered. ஏதாச்சும் பிளேயர் மிஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா சொல்லிடுங்க. ஏதாச்சும் பிளேயர் விட்டு போச்சுன்னா இன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுங்க. பாபுன்னு அட்மின் லைட்டாக பார்த்துக்கோங்க, யாராச்சும் விட்டு போயிருக்காங்களான்னு. யாராச்சும் விட்டு போனாங்கன்னா கொஞ்சம் பார்த்துக்கோங்க. எடுத்த பிளேயரா மாற்ற முடியாது. நோ சான்ஸ். எடுத்த பிளேயரா மாற்ற முடியாது. அவைலபிலிட்டி இல்லாட்டா அதை வச்சுதான் ஆடணும். 14 பிளேயர் வச்சு. பாபுனே இந்த பாயிண்ட் கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்க, யார் எத்தனை பிளேயர் எடுத்திருக்காங்க? Congratulations, AJR, 15 players successfully complete. Next. நீங்கள் எடுத்த டீம் பிளேயரோட ஃபோன் அடித்து கொஞ்சம் அவைலபிலிட்டி மட்டும் கேட்டுக்கோங்க. அவங்களோட அவைலபிலிட்டி இல்லைன்னா நீங்கள் மாற்று பிளேயராட்டி இன்னொரு பிளேயரை எடுத்துக்கலாம். அன்சோல்டு பிளேயர்லேருந்து லைட்டாக எல்லாருக்கும் ஃபோன் அடித்து கேட்டுக்கோங்க. ரைட், எல்லாரும் ஃபோன் அடித்து கேட்டுக்கோங்க. எல்லார்ட்டையும் உங்களோட அட்ரஸ் எல்லாட்டையும் இருக்குது. அவைலபிலிட்டி இல்லைன்னா உடனே மாற்றிக்கலாம். லாஸ்ட் சான்ஸ், ஃபோன் அடித்து கேளுங்க, நீங்களாட்டே மாற்றிடாதீங்க. அப்படி மட்டும் யாரும் பண்ணாதீங்க. Successfully completed 15 players in Bria Cafe. Congratulations. Congratulations, B11 completed for 15 players. Sunstar Cricket Club, you have completed 15 players successfully. Congratulations. Congratulations, E1, you have completed 15 players. The next RMS, 15 players to complete. Congratulations. Kickouters, 15 players to complete. Congratulations. The next Imperium Strikers, you will complete 14 players only. You have added one player. Thank you for the valuable support for all team owners and icon players. Your supporting is unbelievable. And thank you for valuable support. Nagercoil Premier League the Season 1. களத்தில் சந்திப்போம், எல்லாரும் களத்தில் சந்திப்போம், விளையாடுவோம். All the best for all teams. Thank you. All the team owners and icon players ஒரு அறிவிப்பு என்னன்னா, நீங்கள் எடுத்திருக்க 15 பிளேயரோட ஜெர்சி நம்பர் அண்ட் சைஸ் அண்ட் நேம் இது மூணுமே நாளைக்கு காலத்தை 10 மணிக்குள்ளே நீங்கள் கான்டாக்ட் பண்ணணும். ஹானஸ்ட் சார்ஜ் கான்டாக்ட் பண்ணி அதை கொடுக்கணும். நீங்கள் கொடுத்தா மட்டும்தான் சீக்கிரம் அடுத்த ப்ராசஸ் பண்ண முடியும். உங்களோட சப்போர்ட் தான் மிக முக்கியம். கொஞ்சம் சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்கள். நம்ம நாகர்கோவில் பிரீமியர் லீகை நல்லபடியாக நடத்துறதுக்கு உங்களோட சப்போர்ட் மிகவும் முக்கியம். பிளேயர் நேம், ஜெர்சி நம்பர் அது கண்டிப்பாக கொடுத்துருங்க. கரெக்டாக நாளை காலத்தை 10 மணிக்கு கொடுத்துருங்க. எல்லா டீமோட அவைலபிலிட்டியும் கேட்டுருங்க. Thank you for the valuable support for the all team owners and icon players. Thank you so much. Thank you.
ஹலோ ஹலோ ஐயா, அழகாக பேசுங்க, கொஞ்சம் பொறு. என்ன பேசலாம் அண்ணே? வீடியோ எடுக்காங்கண்ணே, ஆஃப் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கலாம். இவ்வளோ நேரம் ஆவலோடு எதிர்பார்த்த ஐபிஎல் மெகா ஆக்ஷன் மிக வெற்றிகரமாக முடிவடைந்தது. இதை சீரும் சிறப்புமாக நடத்தி வைத்த புலிராஜ் என்பவருக்கு என்பிஎல் டோர்னமெண்ட் சார்பாக நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். சிவன் இந்த என்பிஎல் ஆக்ஷனுக்கு பாதுகாப்பு அளித்த சிவன் காவலர் அவர்களுக்கு என்பிஎல் கிரிக்கெட் டோர்னமெண்ட் சார்பாக நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். ஆக்ஷன்லாம் முடிஞ்சுனே கிளம்பலாம் எல்லாரும். நன்றி. நன்றி நன்றி நன்றி. என்பிஎல் ஆக்ஷனுக்கு வருகை தந்த சந்திர அவர்களுக்கு என்பிஎல் கிரிக்கெட் டோர்னமெண்ட் சார்பாக நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றியை தெரிவித்து வருகிறோம். தினேஷ் கதிஜா அவர்களுக்கு சால்வை வழங்கிய எம்ஆர் ராகுல் அவர்களுக்கு என்பிஎல் கிரிக்கெட் டோர்னமெண்ட் சார்பாக நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். மணிகண்ட பிரபு டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் சிறந்த ஆல்ரவுண்டர் பொய்ராஜ் எங்கிருந்தாலும் கமெண்டில் வருமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். உங்கள் பெயரில் மட்டும்தான் ஆனஸ்ட் உள்ளது, நடத்தையில் இல்லை. பூரா பொய்தான் சொல்லணும்.
ஆமாம் வேற இருக்கா இப்போ யார் கேட்டீங்க அது நாளைக்கு எடுக்கிற மாதிரி வந்தாலும் ஆள் 10 ஒரு விஷயம் அது இப்போ இந்த ஆக்ஷனை முடிக்கணும்ல, வீட்டில் போய் இது பண்ண.
ஓனர்ஸ் எல்லாம் கேட்டுருங்க, நாளைக்கு மத்தியானம் 12 மணிக்குள்ள ஜெர்சி சைஸ் எல்லாமே வந்து ஓனர்ஸ் வந்து செலக்ட் பண்ணி மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்ட கொடுத்துருங்க. சண்டே 12 o'clock. நாளை 12 மணிக்குள்ள எல்லாரோட சைஸையும் காட்டி மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்ட கொடுத்துருங்க. 3 நாளில் ஜெர்சி அடிக்கணும். ஆனால் ஓனர்ஸ் யாரும் போயிடாதீங்க, லாட்டு போட போகிறோம். 2 லாட்டு போடுவாங்க. ஓனர்ஸ் எல்லாருமே ஆளுக்கு ஒரு சீட்டை எடுக்கணும். தனித்தனியாக 2 பூல் போடுவோம், மேட்ச் நடக்கும். ஏ பி. ஓனர்ஸ் யாரும் போயிடாதீங்க. ஓனர்ஸ் மட்டும் வாங்க, 8 டீம் ஓனர்ஸ் மட்டும் வாங்க, மற்றபடி எல்லாரும் தள்ளி நில்லுங்க. 8 டீம் ஓனர்ஸ் வாங்க. மாமா தயவு செஞ்சு வாங்க மாமா, மேட்சுக்கு லேட்டாக வரீங்க, வாங்க. எட்டு ஓனர்ஸ் மட்டும் வாங்கண்ணே, வாங்கண்ணே. 8 ஓனர்ஸ் வாங்க. அண்ணே இந்த சீட்ல ஏபி அப்படின்னு எழுதிருப்பாங்க. ஏ எடுக்கக்கூடிய எல்லாருமே ஒரு ஆளா சண்டை போடாம எடுக்கணும். ஒரு ஆளா சண்டை போடாம எடுங்க.
சந்தோஷம் லிஸ்ட் எழுதுமுக்கா ஓடியா.
இரு பேசாம இரு தெலுங்க தெலு தெலு
பி அந்த சைடு தனியா எழுதுங்க. இல்ல பி அந்த சைடு எழுதுங்க. பி இந்த சைடு மாத்திடலாம். ஒண்ணு இல்ல ஏஜே பி நாங்க ஏ நாலு ஏ முறை எழுதுங்க. சரி அடுத்து இந்த ஏ இருக்கா? டி ல
ஆர்எம்எஸ் பி பி அவ்வளோதான் முடிஞ்சு. இன்னொன்று ஆர்எம் தான் கிடையாது, ஆர்எம்எஸ்ன்னு போட்டுருங்க. யுவன் பி.
என்பிஎலோட எல்லா அப்டேட்டும் மிஸ்டர் 45 vlogல அப்டேட் பண்ணுவோம்.
இன்னும் சொல்லலை.
ஆக்ஷனுக்கு சிறப்பாக சிஸ்டத்தில் நல்லபடியாக வேலை செஞ்ச பாபு ஹரிபாபு அவர்களுக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி.